My name's Ronan Harris from VMB Nation, and you're watching Super Happy Awesome Movie Time. Is beautiful. Hello.
It is Super Happy Awesome Movie Time.
And this is Pinkie Pie. She's awesome. She just wants to make every pony happy and throw them parties, and she's wonderful.
And adults are into this.
Yep.
Male adults.
Men and women.
Huh.
They're really big right now.
You know, there's a movie about them.
That was back in the 80s. It was the original series.
Well, maybe for research sake, we should give it a try.
The TV show's pretty good, so how bad could it be?
Right. How bad could it be?
I'm so sorry.
Welcome to SHAMT. I'm Jim. This knucklehead here is Drosh.
Though technically you did suggest that we watch this.
Alright. So, how do we start this?
I think we need to acknowledge right up front that this movie was a little more than a commercial for the Hasbro My Little Pony toy line.
Like most animated movies of the 80s, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Pound Puppies, Rainbow Bright, these were really just little more than 80-minute commercials.
And as a result, they're not very good. In fact, this one ended with a $10 million loss to Hasbro.
But since we've seen it, we might as well tell you about it. So, what's it all about, Pony?
The movie opens with the ponies preparing for the spring festival. Here we can see the ponies cavorting around with other woodland creatures. Let's see how many times someone can get covered with snow. Whee!
Let's count the phallic snow shapes. John Bauman? Bowser from Sha-Na-Na? So why do these ponies have a castle?
Duh! They're ponies.
These ponies are kind of ugly.
Yeah, they're all kind of dough-faced, and
Some of them have a really bad case of pink eye.
is she really wearing 4 leg warmers? I guess Pat Benatar was pretty big with the equines.
Meanwhile, in Mordor, Sauron, Hydia, decides that the ponies just have it too good. Time to cause a little mischief. Boy, cartoon villains in the 80s sure had vague motivations.
The movie spends a lot of time here. It's almost as if the writer said, let's not spend any time with the ponies. These witches get more screen time than any of the ponies. It's almost like they were the true stars.
My little pony, aren't you happy it's spring?
How exactly do they manufacture stuff without opposable thumbs?
Pony magic!
Yeah, I gotta say, there's a lot of logical inconsistencies here.
So many that we could spend hours pointing them all out. So, in most cases, we're just going to have to call them pony magic and move on.
Did you hear that?
Play it again.
Maybe they added that sound to make it more wacky? You know, to kind of lessen the impact of the violence?
Can you imagine if other movies did that?
Now go get your frickin' shine box.
That's it! What the hell is that?
I don't know. But for some reason this beating don't seem so bad anymore.
Why can't you be evil like I taught you? Why won't you misbehave
Songs?
the way you should?
It's a musical?
You never used the guillotine I bought you. You're just not bad enough for your own good.
Yeah, let's not forget that Cloris Leachman and Madeline Kahn were both in Young Frankenstein, too.
Till they almost burst. I want you to start with the little ponies and their stupid festival. What'll we do with it? Ruin it!
These two can't do anything without it being a tired sight gag.
Back at Dream Castle, the spring show is underway.
Prima donna Baby Lickety-Split tries to do her own thing and ruins the show. Remember, kids, conformity is safe.
Look what you've done! Look what you're wearing! You spoiled the whole number. I'm sorry. Show off, hot dog.
What gets me is how quickly the ponies turn on each other. We see this throughout the entire movie.
You can't do this. Running away isn't the answer. Why do they always have to tell me I'm wrong? Why must they make me feel I just don't belong? If they don't like the way I sing my own song, I'll go it alone.
Huh, where have we heard this song before?
Baby Lickety-Split decides to lickety-split because the other ponies won't let her do her own thing.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone.
That and her house is infested with woodland creatures.
Wait for me.
Remember, you have to make everything dark, dank, and dreary.
Like underpants!
Kinsrig, here's a minig, lemo patrago. It worked!
So, why do the sea ponies need swim rings?
Anyway, the sisters fail at ruining the ponies' festival.
It's the witches from the Volcano of Gloom.
They're cute.
Cute! She called us cute!
So meanwhile, Sam and Frodo have reached their first obstacle. They need to get over the first of what will be many valleys.
Hurry, Spike! Look! This is a good place.
A good place for what?
To fly! Like Wind Whistler and North Star.
You can't fly.
Can too. I can do anything. Watch!
Remember, kids, if you believe in yourself, anything can...
We're falling!
Oh.
Baby Lickety-Split's gone! Run away!
And Spike's with her. I'll find her, don't worry.
I'll go with you, just in case.
Okay, let's check back in with our villains.
I got it.
Oh my god, what the heck was that?
Time for the smooth! The same stuff that wiped out that kingdom on the other side of the Black Mountains. Grunderland? Grunderland, what a joke. Those little Grundies never knew what hit them.
Grunderland? What's Grunderland?
Yeah, I want to hear about what happened to Grunderland. I imagine after the smooze hit, it became all post-apocalyptic and crazy-like.
Get out of there!
These witches are constantly breaking things. So much that I'm surprised that their houses don't look like grey gardens.
You mean it doesn't?
For you, a boy for me, can't you see how happy we could be?
Now, in order to make this smooth, we need a few things. Here, go get them. Slime, rust, and glue.
So
Sauron, Hydia, tells her daughters that they're going to make the smooze. She sends them out to get ingredients to make it, which apparently includes the flume. What is smooze? What is flume?
with all these liquid-related jokes, I'm kind of afraid to ask.
Draggle dear, I just know how to fly. I still owe you a birthday gift or two.
Oh good, another song.
I have a feeling they didn't tell Rhea Perlman that she'd be singing until that morning.
I'll do the dirty work. I'll take on all the dirty work.
There! You'll never know the difference. You carry it.
So they got all the ingredients and they dump them together. Shouldn't that activate it?
They left out the flume, apparently because they're afraid of it. This had better be the scariest thing I've ever seen in a Hasbro promotional toy movie.
Let's see what the ponies are up to.
You hear something? My horn itches.
Same thing happened to me when I was in Thailand.
We have to find Spike and Lickety-Split. They're leaving. Nobody will ever find us down here. We'll never get home.
So wait, they're in a canyon with a waterfall. Unless the canyon is filling up with water, there must be a way out.
And shouldn't they just follow the river? I mean, it goes right by the pony's home. Pony magic! Aw, he misses his mother.
Hey, who are these guys? It's an anthropomorphic toupee.
It's spring!
They look like what you'd get if Dr. Seuss started throwing up Fraggles.
The sun is shining in this...
But never mind that. The witches bring the flumeless ingredients back to Hidia.
A splash of flume to make... What? Where's the flume?
She's mad at the girls, but it turns out that the smooze gets created anyway.
Apparently, if you don't have any flume, you can just substitute a wooden bucket.
Look what you've done! It's working!
It is working. The smooth is alive. Say goodbye to the little boy.
Oh no! Barney's septic is backed up again!
Out of the way! Hurry! Dusty, oh, look at you! It's all my fault, I know it! We have to warn the others! What about Spike and Lickety-Split?
Forget it! They're gone, man!
You keep looking for them. Me? Yes, you. I have to get back to Dream Castle. You coming with
So Shady and Bush Woolly number 4 head off to find Baby Lickety-Split and Spike.
to Dream Castle, everyone! If only I hadn't run away. If only you could fly. Look out! This way.
Smooth, brought to you by BP. Was that cave there all along? Nice investigative skills, Baby Lickety-Split and Spike.
We're trapped. Get me some water, quick!
Hang on just a pony-kicking minute there.
See, they're searching for Baby Lickety-Split. So why don't they just send the flying ponies? You know, the ones that aren't constricted by the horizon?
I know what can help us, and Megan's got it. Where are those ponies going?
It doesn't matter. They can't stop the smooth. Nothing can stop the smooth.
Nothing can stop the smooze. There's the tagline of this movie.
That or Newt Gingrich's campaign slogan. Meanwhile, in the real world, we've got Megan, Danny, and John Bonet. They're evil humans who enslave ponies.
Wind Whistler! North Star!
You know them?
These ponies all have strange names. Names that even George Lucas wouldn't have used in Phantom Menace.
Time is of the essence. We've come for the Rainbow of Light.
Here, take the rainbow, but let me go back with you. Maybe I can help.
Perhaps you can.
If those witches want to fight, then we'll give them one. Let's fly!
These ponies are pretty powerful if they can transport kids across dimensions.
Hey, that other horse totally got snubbed by North Whistler and Windstar.
And he can't talk. I guess they must have cut out his tongue before they sent him into exile.
He's an Avox. Hey, it's Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, and he looks great.
I think this is a recycled clip that Ralph Bakshi thought was too weird to put in Fritz the Cat.
You can't stop me.
Holy crap, is that a bra sale?
Undoubtedly. You see, the smooze is clearly an analogy for menstruation. These girl ponies in this movie are wanting their cutie marks, but at the same time they want to avoid the responsibility of adulthood.
But it's purple!
You know, the blood in Star Trek The Undiscovered Country was pink.
They're ponies! It's a kid's movie!
Precisely. Otherwise it would look like the elevator scene from The Shining.
Who dropped you as a child?
No way.
You're doing a heck of a job, Pony. I'm sure the levees will hold.
When it comes to witches brews, smooth is what we do. We won't stop, nothing else will stop our fun.
I don't think everyone got out of there. Oh well.
Dream Castle is almost gone.
Hi! We're too late!
Megan, release the rainbow of light.
So they release the rainbow. It defeats the Smooths, and the movie is finally over.
Go Rainbow! Go Pony Magic! Wait, I guess they didn't defeat it after all?
You'll believe a Smooths can fly.
Why didn't they make something safe, like Ice 9?
So if the Smooths is menstruation, then is the rainbow...
LGBT rights?
No, I think it's childhood innocence.
Yeah. Hey! The Smooths ate the rainbow!
See?
The Smooths can't lose. There's something you haven't told me.
But the Smooths didn't lose. It tasted the rainbow and the bad guys won. So I guess at this point the movie just has a really downer ending.
Like Rocky.
No, it can't. It's got to have a really uplifting ending.
Like Rocky.
Then tell me why the Smooths lost.
I don't get it. Clearly the Smooths defeated the rainbow, so didn't lose. What's she all up in their business about? Also, who is their father? Who nailed Hidia?
Pony magic?
Oh yeah, we forgot the flume. You forgot the flume.
Hidia learns that her daughters didn't get the flume, and she sends them after it.
We'll do it together.
You hold it, I'll stick it. Give me the pick and the bottle. Grab it.
Are we supposed to be rooting for them at this point?
You know, this reminds me of Tanya Harding's sex tape. Only this is hotter. Okay, Freud. You want to explain the symbolism of the flume-spewing plant?
I don't know if we should. It's a big green sack covered with breasts with a large purple head and tentacles. I expect the spaghetti breakfast is next.
Oh, we better leave this one alone.
That's odd. The Moochik never leaves the safe confines of his mushroom.
Maybe he's here, but he doesn't want to see us.
And who, may I ask, are all of you?
Saved by the Moochik.
My, what a funny-looking little pony you are.
Tony Randall. I guess Password wasn't taping that day.
And the Smooths covered over Dream Castle, too. The little ponies have no place to live.
You have to find a home. You can't live without a home. Why, everybody has to have a home. And I've got one to suit you to a T. It's this darling little villa in Capri. Lots of closet space and overlooks...
So he's a real estate agent?
We truly apologize for being so difficult, Mr. Moochik, but Dream Castle was rather special.
Yeah, it's not so easy to replace.
I know the home you had was very nice, but what you're looking for is paradise.
Well, take it! The Paradise Estate is exactly what we were looking for.
Paradise Estate?
Paradise Estate? You didn't say anything about Paradise Estate. Castle? What castle?
We're very grateful, Mr. Moochik. But what about the Smooths? What if the witches make more?
It's very difficult to stop the Smooths.
Very difficult to stop the Smooths. I thought nothing could stop the Smooths.
The only ones who can stop the Smooths are, the Flutter Ponies.
Oh, so the Flutter Ponies can stop the Smooths.
He gives them a map to find the land of the Flutter Ponies. Apparently it's north.
Take your map and your paradise estate and...
He gives them a new playset, and they go on their way.
Meanwhile, Sam and Frodo are still trying to get out of the mines of Moria.
Don't be frightened.
What's your hurry? Have no fear. Not to worry.
They meet the Grundles.
But Grundle's not monsters. Grundle's good. Grundle's good. Grundle's good. Grundle's good.
Grundles are apparently good.
I am king of Grundles.
We are Grundles.
Oh, it's Danny DeVito, and he looks great.
We can put our new
The playset is delivered. It's not only a commercial, but it's also padding.
here for a grand ballroom.
And you, Raccoon, can muck out the stables.
We ponies lack bowel control.
It has to work. Drink! Look out!
So the Smooze is alive again? It was never defeated. I'm so confused.
Let's ride. They're afraid. They're running away.
I want those little ponies stopped. Get off. Oh, not Og.
The Oog? What the heck is the Oog?
I don't know. This movie keeps introducing more pointless characters than you do.
Okay, so much is going on in this movie. I think we need a recap.
Pony, little pony, little pony.
So Pearl Vision Center's Shade and the Talking Diaper have broken off from the main group and are looking for Baby Lickety-Split and Spike.
Meanwhile, Baby Lickety-Split and Spike have met up with the Grundles, who were previous victims of the Smooze.
So what stopped the Smooze last time? Was it the Flutter Ponies then too?
Meanwhile, Baby Lickety-Split and Spike are trying to get back to the Dream Castle playset, not knowing that it's been evacuated and filled with Smooze.
Moonraker, Megan, and Buttercream Face are looking for the Flutter Ponies, as directed by the Moochick.
The Witch Sisters are getting something named the Oog, because apparently the Smooze wasn't enough, even though it is, and it won.
And the ponies that are at the new playset, with all the woodland creatures, and the indoor swimming pool, and the downstairs ballroom, are building a bomb. A bomb made out of love.
If this were a G.I. Joe cartoon, the house would have awesome action fighting missiles.
So where is the Smooze?
The Smooze is everywhere, and it's chasing everyone.
Which makes one assume that it's coming from a central point.
It is, the volcano, and it's driving everyone apart in different directions.
So what happens next makes less and less sense. It starts to drive them all together, as though there's no place left to run.
Precisely. So the pony dimension must be very small and completely overrun, or the Smooze is sentient.
We've watched this movie far too much. What has it done to us?
Little pony, little...
Run! Run? Why run? Run! We must be going the right way. They're the giant sunflowers.
They're so tall, we'll get lost.
Just keep your eye on the sky. I'll get you through safely.
Now I know how an ant feels.
To the left! You're drifting! You've reached the halfway point! Oh no!
What is it?
Nothing's wrong! Keep going!
Can you jump it, Sissy?
I don't think so. Not to worry. I'll just use my unicorn magic.
So maybe you could have used unicorn magic and teleported to the Flutter Ponies.
Megan! You alright?
I wonder what happened to Megan.
Huh? Megan? From the My Little Pony movie?
How did you guess? I heard you guys were talking about My Little Pony. That movie ruined my life.
What happened?
I became a large animal vet and returned to take care of the little ponies. But I got tired of being armpit deep in North Star. Freaking colicky pony, that one. So I tried to leave.
Yeah, you should probably leave now.
I tried to leave, but they kept dragging me back into their twisted little ponyland. A ponyland of pain.
Life is pain. Out, you.
Fine, but you'll see what happens. You'll be sorry. Last night I slept in a ditch.
You know, she's right. I feel like my soul's been smoozed.
Don't worry. Look, Shady rejoins the others. Not exactly what that accomplished story-wise.
Green Castle that way.
What's over there?
The Grundles, an entire race of Harpos.
Luckily, this perfectly cut log came floating along. Spike's tail got smoothed, like he'd notice.
Gee, if only I hadn't run away, none of this would have happened to me.
I'm gonna throw myself into the well!
If only somebody could help me. Help me.
Ah, come on, Lickety-Split, make a real wish. Feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to improve the situation.
But wishing will?
It's a... What is it? I'm Morning Glory, a flutter pony.
You live in...
So they rescue a flutter pony who will lead them to Flutter Valley.
Smooth?
You know about Smooth?
You help us?
Certainly. You helped me. It's only fair. Then my wish did come true.
So wishing did work.
Here comes a Smooth!
Meanwhile, back at the ranch...
And it abruptly cuts away.
Nah, I'm sure they're fine.
No panic!
Now the group with the humans escape some Ents who are angry.
Anyway, they meet Oog, who is a big spider-type thing.
Shelob!
Gotta get past it. I know. I heard spiders are ticklish. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
And that's the smartest thing anyone said in this movie.
Ugh. They can't get by him, so they tickle him, and he laughs, and it makes the web fall apart, and they all run past him while he laughs, and then they climb up because Flying Pony suddenly can't carry Megan anymore, and then they get out anyway, and the desert changes to Flutter Valley without a single frame of animation in between, and I hate this movie. Huh?
Drosh, Jim.
Baby Lickety-Split? All grown up.
Yes, you must come help me save the Pony Kingdom.
But you're not even on the show anymore.
Precisely. That Rainbow Dash thinks she's all that in a bag of oats. If you guys can help me, we could take over the show and boot out those imposters. Like Pinkie Pie.
No.
Forget it.
I like Pinkie Pie. She just wants to make everyone happy. The ponies of your era are mostly selfish, whining backstabbers.
Yeah, I haven't even seen the new series, but Human Centipede has got to be better than this movie.
Curses! You haven't heard the last from me. Get it? Herd? Like a herd of horses? Huh? Hey, can I use your bathroom? I totally got the smooths.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Just go.
So they find the damn flutter ponies, and they ask them to stop the smooze.
I am Rose Dust, the queen of the flutter ponies. I heard you say you need our help. The Smooth! We've been told that you're the only ones who can stop it. This is true. We have that power. Will you help us then? Try to understand. We wish only to be left alone. Then you won't help the little ponies? No.
No way. You must perish.
And they beg the queen of the flutter ponies.
Please, Rose Dust.
And they all come flying in like the Hawkmen at the end of Flash Gordon. And wishing kinda helps. And then the witches go back to their volcano, and the Smooze is defeated, and the rainbow is freed, and they clean up all the mess, and yeah.
We want you to have Dream Castle.
They give the castle to the Grundles, because the castle was so special and could never be replaced.
So an estate is better than a castle?
Rose Dusk, before you leave, do you think maybe you could, do something about this?
Nope. Sorry.
Boy, this movie was dreadful. So many subplots and muddled extra scenes that really didn't do anything to build the characters at all. In fact, the ponies really don't learn anything aside from, well, somebody will save your butts if you chaotically run around long enough. Ugh. I don't think I'm going to be able to forget about this movie anytime soon. I am so going to have it... Oh!
My little pony, what's that twinkle in your pink eye? My little pony, this is where innocence says goodbye. The smooth is so neato, can't be defeato, let your heart wither and die. My little pony, hope they tan your hide. This movie sure needed Pinkie Pie.
Dude, there's a pony in our bathroom.